Feels like love. Cupid made a shot.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back. Today we have the unboxing of Sweetie Nail Supply's summer sale, the stuff that I got there. Super cute. I can't even. So I did a little bit different shopping, I think, this time around. I got a lot of small stuff like brushes and chromes and just different little things that I've been really wanting to try, but maybe not necessarily wanting to pay full price for. Ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to polishes, the only polishes I got, I actually did get... I got some of the Nailbayo Doi. They had a whole collection that I see at Sweetie Nail Supply's pop-up shop that I really, really liked. But instead, at the pop-up shop, I actually... Okay, calm down. I actually grabbed the Bandy glaze, which is a 20-piece set. So this was quite pricey. I think this is $400 and something. Yes, I got the 25% off. Yeah, I don't think you could ever buy this without getting a significant little discount, but it was still a good penny. I think in total I spent almost $500 at that thing, so I told myself I was not going crazy when it came to the summer sale, because it was like a week and a half later. I went a little crazy, but not so much on polish. I did go ahead and get the Dvok slushy. I was on the fence about this one. I love all Dvok, I'm not gonna lie. I think I legit have every collection they've had since I've gotten into Korean nail supplies, and I don't know, I love it. But this is a flash glitter, and how do I say it without sounding rude? The Instagrams usually get me all the time, right? Like all the Instagram posts on the Dvok website usually just reel me right in. It did not do that, so I was on the fence. I actually ordered 3 orders from this summer sale. I know, this was like the last day. I got it and I was like, okay, girl, just get it. And then I ordered one very quickly. I ordered one in the same 2 days, because my girlfriend wanted a couple things, but they were almost sold out, so I quickly ordered it. But I wasn't 100% sure of what I was going to get yet, so I just did a second order once I knew exactly what I wanted. I know, so technically I did 3 orders. So yeah, let's just go ahead. We're going to jump in. We'll do a little bit of swatching in this video. I don't think we're going to swatch the Bandy, but I want to take a quick look at it and show you guys at least kind of how it is. Now, Bandy is a Canadian exclusive. I'm gonna swatch this like on a separate video just because it is a full 20-piece set, and that's already like, you know, a good amount of polishes to swatch. Look at it though. So this is like that satin cat eye effect. So pretty. Gorgeous. Sorry, let's bring those lights over a little. And if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check, because this is really cool. They have it. Okay, so I was right. So this is the 20-piece set, and it comes with like the star mag ones. So you get almost 3 different styles. You get the mirror mag, and then you also get the floral mag, which I really think will be cool for this time of year. Color wave in it. So it's really cool. The only downfall is that you don't get a swatch card, and it's actually annoying. Like, I really hate that. I like swatch cards, so I don't know how I'm going to swatch this yet. Ooh, look at that one. That one's going to be good for this time of year now, going to fall. And that's what I really liked about this whole set, is that you really got a good variety, and I think it'll do good through all year, like all year around. I think you're going to get used out of this, which I like that. Oh yeah, that can be good for any time of the year. Really pretty. Can't wait to swatch this. Oh yeah, really, really pretty. Quick fast. So hard to tell, but yeah, it keeps its shine. It keeps that purple, the purpley tones. Really, really pretty. I'm excited to. Ooh yeah, so that's like that silky one. Excited to get it and swatch this. So I did want to include this. I also grabbed a brush, but I've already put the brush away and used it. I think it's a Nailbayo brush. I've been getting into actually getting rid of a lot of my old brushes that I've had and just switch out for some like good new brushes. So this is a whole set. We'll definitely do a separate video, but I wanted just to give you a little bit of a closer look on some of them. And if you've never seen the Bandy bottles, they're super cute. Love them. But again, unfortunately, this is a Canadian exclusive on Sweetie Nail Supply. I know. And it is a pretty hefty investment, but it's kind of cool. And I think something like this will get you all year around. And that's what I really, really like. So it's not like it was just a summer or a fall or a spring collection. This, I feel like you have a variety of all year. So really cool. The Dvok slush. It's called Slushy, and it is a cute little card. Look at that. It's flash glitters. I feel like I was showing this in the sun, and I don't know if like the sun kind of started curing it a little bit. I was like, oh, it looks so pretty in the sun, just from the window, but I feel like the sun kind of got in there. Really, really pretty. So we'll go ahead and we will swatch these all out. Should we just do that quickly now? Let's go ahead, get right into some swatches. We'll quickly swatch out the slushy, and then I'll show you what's in that other box, because whew, that's a lot too. It is really pretty though. I think for these ones, I'm gonna stick to the one coat just to give it the true essence of what they are. Gorgeous. I didn't open up every bottle like that. I'm just gonna swatch her. I feel like you actually see it better on the swatch than you do when just opening the bottle. Really pretty. I don't know, do we want a second layer? Let me just try the first one to see how 2 layers look. I feel like sometimes with the flash glitter, you don't want it to be like too like clumpy, you know what I mean? Yeah, 2 coats I think. We'll stick to the usual. So we'll do 2 coats on everything. Sorry, we started with 38, 39, and then 40. Oh, this one's really pretty. You can see it way better, I feel, after we flip it over and see it on the glossy side. Ooh. Really pretty. A little flash cure, and then I'm gonna go second coat, and then I'll fully cure it. Oh, this is like a tealy one. Really pretty. Giving a white, or like a clear, sorry. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh. I really like the speckles though. They're kind of blue. I think I'm getting a hint of a blue tone. Maybe a slight purple, but mainly blue. I'm really liking that. Very, very pretty. If you're a glitter lover, I feel like this is gonna be your jam. For sure. I just wasn't sure. I was like, they look pretty, but are they really like that stunning? Oh, they are though. And then in the light, they're really gonna pizzazz. That's when they reflect the most, is in light. A very light pink. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's so subtle, like the background color of it is such, like, so subtle. Kind of pinky purple glitter in there. Yeah, the sunlight definitely got into my polish. Okay, we have 45 now. This is going a little bit more towards the purples. Oh yeah. They definitely went out with a bang for the summer vibe Dvok did. They dropped so many collections this year. Holy. I just couldn't with them. So I'm kind of really excited to see what they're going to come out with for the fall. I actually have the 4 seasons, so I have their full fall collection there in winter, which their winter is one of my favorites. It's all like cool tones of grays and the little like blues, and oh, I love all those tones. Really pretty. We have 46. Okay, we're getting a little bit more pinkier. Yeah, that's pretty too. I think it's hard for a camera to do this style of glitter justice, because I feel like you just need to be outside in person and you're going to get the best results for this. I'm hoping that it's a little bit of like a foggy day today, but I'm hoping I can get you and show you this more in the sunlight. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'll show you in the sunlight so you can kind of see, because I feel like that's how you're really going to justify, or these are really going to have any like show their real color, because off this camera I don't feel it's doing it. Okay, last but not least, we have 47 DG. G is for glitter. But these are all reflecting glitters. So outside in the sun with the flash, like flash glitters, when you hit that little like phone light, that's when they're gonna shine their best. Yeah, this is a nice one too. This is a good fall color. Okay, we're just gonna let that last one cure, gonna wipe it off, and then we'll come put them all in our little swatch card. So pretty. Let me see if my flash will do any justice. Oh yeah. That's pretty. Let's go take it to the living room and see if the sunlight will do it any better though. We'll see if we have any sunlight. Ain't gonna lie to you, the sun's kind of been a little hiding today. Okay, so here's in the sun. We have to get in the corner. There's not much sun today, but they are really stunning. Much prettier in person, I'm not gonna lie to you. But they're really, really pretty. Just dancing. Dancing. Alright guys, so let's talk about the slushy collection for a sec. Sorry, just getting situated. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I got this on the Friday, the very last day of the sale, and you know me, I'm a Dvok lover. If you've been following me for a minute, they definitely get me every single time. So usually without a hesitation, this would have been one of the first things in my cart bought, ready to go, right? But I just was like, is it all that? Like, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't really like giving what I needed. But now that I see it in person, it's definitely one of those collections that unless you have it in person, it's not really giving you the full effect. The full effect in person, it is really, really pretty. I think you're gonna get a lot of use out of this, especially in the winter time for like ice. Oh yeah, but the summertime too, all year round wedding you could do here. Any of these are even good for like more of the fallish tones going in the darker ones. But they're really pretty in person. And they're gonna just sparkle when the sun hits them. So they are really pretty. I do not regret it at all. I'm so happy that I got the collection when I did get it. Alright, let's move on to the box full of stuff. Here's the box full of all the goodnesses. Now, again, I just want to remind you, I did 3 orders. I know it It's stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's bad. It's terrible. I get it. It happens though. Things happen in life. And if you're gonna get stuff, 25% off is definitely the time to get it. So I've been eyeing the Diami brushes. Some of these are $32. So definitely I want that discount. So I thought, I don't know how we're gonna go through this. Let's take some stuff out, I guess, first. Can that stay in the corner? No, you're gonna be in my way. Okay, so let's go here. Let's look at a couple brushes. I've been kind of, I don't know, obsessing about brushes lately. And I think that's because I've actually been doing different nail art and doing different things. And I do have a lot of brushes that I bought from like Ali and all these things. And I honestly recently have just gone through all of my drawers and threw out so many old brushes that were just bent, not good. So I wanted to invest, and I think that is what a good brush is. It is an investment because some of these, they are not cheap. But I was hoping, that does look like a pretty fine point. Okay, I like, people keep, I see everybody keep these on. Is that like the goal? Is that what you should try to aim for? So does it ruin your brush? I don't want to ruin these, so I guess I'm going to, but I know myself. I know eventually I'm going to just toss that. But. Okay, so we got to the Diami long liner. Now, that you can buy the whole set of these. That is so pricey. So I definitely eventually would like to have them all. But I thought while they had their sale, I would just grab a few that they had. Okay, so this is number 14. This is like their, what is that word? Granulated or something? It's like when you just put like a little in the middle. I don't know. But that is this brush. But this I thought would be really good for like different nuance and just different pieces. I have a lot of these pudding gels that I really want to try to see if I can use them for different nuance nails. And not just be like waste. So I want to try to use them, but I thought that would be a really good brush. Yeah. I know myself. I'm going to ruin it. I'd rather just not. If it's a good brush and a good lid, that should not squish my brush with just putting the lid on it. You know what I'm saying? So let's hopefully that does not. So we have 14. Oh, they're different colors. That's weird. Are they all different like that? Okay. Interesting. Little packages are hard to get open. Oh my. Okay, I think just give me a second and I'm going to go ahead and take all these out of the package because that's becoming annoying already. Okay, so I took them all out of the awkward plastic packages, which I'm glad they come protected. So here we have 13, and this is the long leaf brush, so good for flowers and different petals. So I'm curious to see, I got the long and the short one because when I was looking them up, like just the different leaves that you can do and just different like stuff with them, I mainly was looking at leaves. I was like, oh, I want to be able to do that. So this is the long straight. Again, I thought that would be good for just different like strokes. Okay, I like. I just want good quality brushes. And I think this was a good way to go, but it's definitely an investment because they're not the cheapest. Some of them are like just 20 bucks, 25 bucks. Obviously with the sale, it made it a lot nicer. Oval point. Okay. Nice. This I also think will be good for flowers. This might have been one of the brushes that in the class, the what do you call it, the Bandy class, one of the girls were using these brushes and like her nail art was so beautiful and I was just like, okay. If I get all the tools and I do it and practice, then I have no excuse. Right? So okay, we have the deep liner, which is supposed to be a bit of a thicker liner. So I guess if you want those more like thicker lines. So we have that guy. I know, I'm not putting back on those things. People probably will be like, girl, you're supposed to keep that on. I know, but I know me too. And I just don't think that I will over time. So, like, I don't know. Should I? But isn't that what the lid is for? If you squish my brush, so it goes to there. There's still so much room in there that it's not gonna squish, I feel. Like it stops there, there's all that. So, sorry for the ambulances and stuff. Hopefully everybody's okay. So this is a short liner. I was hoping this would be like the thinnest little liner, but it doesn't actually look like it's like that thin. But hopefully once you work it, they feel nice though. I like that they sit in my comb. I don't like a short brush. I almost hold the brush like I hold a pen. Okay. Last but not least, this is the cute leaf, the leaf cute. So this is a smaller leaf to the long leaf. Again, I really liked what I was seeing with both. So as I could get the 25% off of them, I was like, yes, please. Really cute, okay. So I feel like they all almost slightly are a little different in color. Not really, I guess. Just this one. This one does look different. But does that really matter? No, I guess it doesn't. So here we have... These are all the brushes we have that we got from Diami. We have a long liner, the flat 14, sorry, long liner 19, flat 14, leaf long 13, long straight 16, oval point 2, a deep liner 1, short liner 10, and leaf cute 12. Right? Very happy to have these. Okay. I gotta do the lid test. So the lids seem like they're on nice and strong, which I like. There's nothing worse than like a floppy lid. Cool. We will put them in the homes that they need to go into in a bit. Staying on the brushes, I got a couple more. So I got these two from Kokoist. That looked pretty nice. This looks a little short, which am I a fan? No, it still sits in my comb. So this guy looked so thin and small. So this is the thin liner. I was like, okay, this should be, and this definitely looks tiny. To get those little baby details. Comes with the little silicone brush cap, which I like. And then I also got this one from Kokoist, same way. I think it's just their needle liner. I just wanted to get some good. Oh, let's see the difference. Oh yeah, that's so tiny at the tip. You see how small that is? Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Be really good for baby details. Oh, nice. Okay. So excited to try some new brushes. I've been using and loving the Sweetie Nail Supply brushes and then the Madame Glam brushes. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, one of my other go-tos I reach for a lot is the Melody Susie brushes. I do really reach for them, and I have quite a bit of their different liners, but I don't have nothing really fine. And then all these different leaf brushes and stuff. I just wanted to get some like good ones so I can get into my nail art vibes and not just keep trying to use all these other ones and just use what they're meant for. And this, I believe, Get Pressed by C is the one that was talking about this. The Diami cone tool. She said it was a really good. It was like really small. So I wanted to try that. I really like different 3D stuff. So I thought I'd give that a go. So, you know, kind of on the Diami train a little bit there. I also grabbed this little Blanc Blanc. It's a magnet holder. Now, when I was playing with it, I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to see if I had a magnet that fit it. So these little balls are sticking everywhere. stay. So I only have this one that actually came with this little thing around it. The other one I have is too thin. So it's a magnet holder. Really sick. Really like that. I love this one. No, sorry. I do love this one. This side actually broke, like it came loose when I purchased it. It's supposed to look like this. So what I did once it was loose, I actually shoved it down there. So there's two on this end, which makes it like mad strong. So I just really love this one. This is my go-to, and it's like heavy. So I thought this would be kind of cool to try. And I like the way that this is so slick. Of course you guys are gonna stick together. So that was pretty cool. Glad to have this one. Okay, no, you're not going over there. You just stay there. I also grabbed this little magnet. I think this is from Diami as well. It just literally came like this. But it has like this little thing around it. Kind of like how these ones come. Of course. There's just magnets everywhere there. Kind of like how these ones come with a little thing on it. I don't know. I haven't really got into the bar, but I thought maybe this, because I know that this is the side I'm using. So I thought I would try it. It's a few bucks and it was on sale for 25% off. So, you know. This I wanted for a while and it was out of stock and it came back. This is like a pencil. A very fine pencil. So when you're doing little nailer, I can actually draw. Oh, that's so cool. I can draw like what I want out. Oh, that's so cool. Little house. I can draw whatever I want out. I didn't think it'd be so like, okay. It's almost like a marker. Oh, it is. Okay, this is not what I thought it was then. So that is actually my bad. This is a little ink pen. Micropigment ink for watercolors and fade-proof lines. Oh, I thought this was like that little pencil thing. Okay, that's kind of cool though. Okay, so I lied. It's not what I thought it was. Thought it was like more for when you want to draw, pre-draw out your design, and that way you can color it in with whatever you want to color it in with. But that's not what I thought it was. But it's cool. It's cool, cool. Definitely will be good for like fine details and things like that. And it comes off with alcohol. Oh, well, mostly comes off with alcohol. Still see a bit. Okay, let's keep digging. Okay, so I grabbed this set of Doi. This looked so pretty. This is their shiny magnet set, and it is 1 through 8. Only thing I kind of dislike about Doi Nailbayo is that they never come with swatch cards. I've never got any of their collections with a swatch card. Actually, it might be a lie because, hold on one second. Okay. Don't judge me, I've had this forever. I bought this last year from Nailbayo. And this collection might have a swatch card in it actually. So I might be lying to you guys. I got this when they had their birthday sale. I know, I'm gonna get this out right away, I promise you guys. That's why it's over there. It'll come shortly after this one. So yes, I seen this at the pop-up shop and it looked so pretty, but I was on a budget and I was only allowed to spend a certain amount, and the glaze basically took up my whole budget. I think I got one brush and that was really it, and then a little potted gel. So I got this when they had the sale. I was like, okay, I was allowed to buy this one because that was really the only polish I was gonna get. The Dvok last order that I got with a couple brushes, a couple more brushes, and that was like a last minute decision, which you know how they can go. So these I thought would be, they just were so pretty. I'll show you one. We're not going to swatch them right this second. At least maybe not for this video. Because I have an idea for these because they don't usually come with swatch cards. And I have a few others that are just sitting there that I've never done anything with. Oh my god, look at you. You're so pretty. Maybe we can just play with one. They have like the most beautiful soft glitter in them ever. I think that's why I like them so much. Quick little flash cure. Get our new, ow, sorry, magnet holder. Yeah. They're just so soft. And I love me a nice soft gel. They're so pretty. And one thing I liked about these is that you can layer them too because they're like such a soft. I think 2 coats down color. Let's try that quickly. 2 coats color and then magnetize could be really pretty too. Oh, way too much. But they're just so soft. And that's what I think I like just drew me to them. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the swatches that they do at these things are like some of the best swatches you've ever seen, and it just makes you feel like, oh my god, I can achieve this, right? Because you did it with that polish. This is so pretty. It's like a beautiful, soft, shimmery glitter with just a hint of the cat eye if you really want that. Oh, I love it. I think it's so pretty. I hate that I didn't file that down. But I don't know if you can see. Very responsive, really pretty. They all have, I think they all have that silver glow. Look at this thing. To them. Let's check this guy here. Like, look, they're just so soft and pretty. Yeah, they all have that like white type of glow to them. But to me, they're just so soft and pretty shimmers, and that's what I really, really liked. That still are pigmented. So I do really enjoy that. Sorry guys, you know those magnets. So I got that whole collection. Now I was saying, and plus I have quite a few extra doilies that we need to haul. Plus I have some already that I've bought in before. So I definitely enjoy this brand a lot. And they smell nice. Oh, so that is the full collection. So my thoughts were, hold up, wait a minute. My thoughts were, when I haul that other one, I want to do like a whole little swatch vibe with it because I have 2 collections over there and then a couple extras plus all the other ones that I've had that I've never swatched them. Yeah, the bottles pretty much tell you what's on it, but it'd be nice to have like a little way to swatch them, and especially for you guys if you want to see them swatched. So I went on Amazon and I bought this little swatch book, and I thought that would be a good way to showcase just all of my Nailbayo. So this will be strictly for Nailbayo. Now this one wasn't bad. I think it was like 20 bucks. Some of them are quite pricey, but my main thing, it wasn't even the price at this point. It was the nails that came with them. A lot of them had these like cream nudie color nail tips, and I wanted a clear, which seemed to be a lot harder to find than the creamy ones. I was like, I don't want creamy ones. I know a lot of these polishes are going to be so sheer and syrupy. I don't want this like background to affect the color. So I wanted a clear tip, which was kind of hard to find. But these ones looked okay. They're like a little cloudy, but I feel like they're fine. They'll work. So this is the little book. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little dented already, and it came so wrapped up, which is really weird. Quality, you can definitely tell that this is like a marble print, so it's like, yeah, it's okay. And then the inside is just like this. So you have 160 of them, which I think is plenty. And then these little guys, I guess they just kind of go in. Or maybe you go this way. Yeah, you just kind of fit them in. They just kind of pop in there. So until you hear a little snap. And that's it. So I think that's pretty cool. They do all come with the numbers, so I'll just put whatever number corresponds on top of the bottle, and then that'll be here. I think what I'll do for syrups, I'll go one side, like I'll start on 1, let's just say, for syrups. And then for glitters, I'll start at 160 and kind of meet. And then when the book gets full, the book gets full. I think that's my idea. that I'm going to do because I just want to keep them all together, but I would like to ideally keep any magnet gels over one side and then the syrups at a different number, so I think that's what I'll do. Actually, I should probably keep that in there for now. Okay. So yeah, Amazon, 20 bucks or something like that. And I think it does come with the numbers, and it came with the swatch little thing too, which I think you get like 200 or something in there. So you definitely get enough if you do make a mistake. And I got these little wheels that did not come in my package, which is actually annoying because they were for my garbage can. And I'm just like, where did they go? I ordered them together. They should have came together. Okay, so that was the Nailbayo stuff. Now, Sweetie Nail Supply had this thing of where if you order over $100 and you get a little free treats. All three of my orders came with one, which I was surprised considering I ordered. But two of them came with exactly the same thing. So two came with the same magnet gel. Now I have these. I already bought it over in the other one, so I'll keep one as a backup, and I think I'm going to give one to a friend. I know she didn't get this. I know she got something different. And then one came with the marble ink, which is nice. I've never tried the drawer inks, and a white You're Always Good, so that was really nice of them to give them. Some of my most favorite cuticle oil. I grabbed two more of these, really because these were the only two that there was not out of stock that I didn't already have. I ideally would like them all. This is one of the only cuticle oils. It dries so fast. It does not leave my hands greasy at all. Absolutely love it. Oh yeah, you're so nice. I like the smell of that one. And neem? I don't know. I'm positive this is under MyMB, but I feel like some people in the States, yeah, it's a MyMB product. You couldn't find this in the States on Sweetie, so I'm not sure, because my girlfriend wanted some and she's like, I'm not seeing them. Like, I'm like, they're there. What are you talking about? Nope, they were not there on her side. Ooh. Even the lime. This is called lime green. That even smells nice to me. So the other two I have are... So I have the Pear Drop, one of my faves. The lilac is a little... Is it perfumey? It's like slightly perfumey, but it's such a soft, subtle smell. So these are the two, and I use them often, and I feel like they're hardly even like anything out of them. And then these two are the new guys. So, not gonna lie, absolutely love them. And this one smells so divine, so definitely grab that one. Whenever you decide to come back in stock, let me know, sweets. This was so affordable. This was like $4 or something. It is a nail glue. No clue what it says. This is Vic Gel Plus. I want to try it. Oh, okay. So it's a glue to be able to put on your nail tips. Like Gel X. Even regular tips, if you wanted to, you could use a glue. A gel glue. So thought I would give that a go, and it was so affordable. Okay, so we have a couple chromes. Okay. A few. I think we're just gonna look at these through the package because I want to be able to, well, I guess as long as they say what they are on it, then I should be fine. But are we even able to tell? You can tell like that though. So this one here, it shifts like a pinky. This is called Petite Satin. This is Bonnie B. Ooh, Blanc Blanc. This one looked really pretty too. This is the Lavender Bloom Chrome. It was like a purpley type of chrome. It looks so pretty. Okay, you look kind of empty. But I have little chrome homes for everything, and I want to do that, so I think that'd be a cool video for all of us to do together. And this one is Blanc Blanc again. It just says W10, so I'm not sure the name or which one it was. But I do believe it was like, well, you can tell it looks like a bronzy type of one, which is pretty cool. Peach Puff. This one looked so pretty. Really, really nice. Bonnie B. Bonnie B is kind of pricey. Moon Mug P. I can't remember who this was from. I'm gonna have to make sure I look this up and keep this because I want to label all the chromes so I know who they're from. Like I can't remember. I feel like it's like just that white kind of glaze, so probably good for like donut nails. I almost cried. I was like, are these the same? I'll cry. W10, W11. This is milk tea chrome powder. A little bit more on the bronzy. I'm gonna swatch all these, but again, I want to do that in a whole cute little video. I think that would be so fun. So this one is Blanc Blanc Iceland Shaved Ice Chrome. It's giving like a purpley, oh sorry, like a greeny blue. Ooh, this one looks pretty too. Oh, this one's green blue. Yeah, look at the shift. Oh, I can't wait to put all these on my nails and just create with them. This one looks really pretty too. Just W54. I wish Blanc Blanc would give us the names, but I'm going to look up on Sweetie, and that's why I don't really want to take them under their packages. Actually, but even though that is on the bottom of it, I guess I could, but we just take at least one out and see. I don't really care about these things. I don't think I'll be putting them with it. Yeah, look at that. You don't get a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you. And what are you? It's a piece of something. Yeah. I don't even remember the price, but I'm gonna say probably $10, $12. And that's all you get. I know a little goes a long way, but Jesus. That would be the shift you're gonna get though. Like, they're pretty. Let's hope that they work really well. That was the whole point of spending a little extra on some unique type of chromes. But like I was saying, the reason I went this way instead of getting a whole whack of polishes is because I don't really want to buy these things for full price. I want these things on sale, so I think these are the times to try different chromes and different things because you're getting the 25% off. Strange Attraction Chrome Powder. Blanc Blanc. Okay, cool, cool. Probably no different than that. Aloha Blue Bonnie B. These ones are... You really want to know the stupid price on these guys. But look at that. You know I needed that in my life. That looks really cool. Ash Gold. This one looked really unique. And you know we're always on a hunt for those unique kind of golds. It kind of gave me like antique gold vibes. Ultra Holographic Chrome Blanc Blanc. So this is supposed to be just like a good old holographic. And then Petite Satin. Got two of these. No, green blue. Son of a biscuit. I did. Petite Satin, Petite Satin. Oh, no, no, no. Look, look. Whew, scared myself. This is pink and coral. This is a mermaid. I was like, because if you know Bonnie B chromes, they're not the cheapest, and to get a double, it almost would make you cry a little. They look very, very close, though. Now I'm so curious to when we swatch these. Right? Mermaid, pink and coral. Okay. That's scary a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then this looked so fun. This is gonna go everywhere though. So this is her Nuanced Flower Flakes. Are you gonna go everywhere? Probably. I'm gonna try, guys, for you. Yep, yep. You get so many in there. Don't breathe. So to me, that's worth spending a little something because you get so much, but like, look at that. That's wasteful. Okay. Yeah, something that's really cool about these is that they're so thin. Yeah, they're so thin. Yeah, you're not even gonna really realize that on the nail, meaning like it's not gonna bulk up your nail. You could put like a little bit of that, but it's just like different little like flakes. That is really pretty. Very thin. Yeah, it almost breaks as soon as I pick it up. Yeah, that's cool. Very, very pretty. That is it, guys. Woo! That is it. That is all. So that is how I shopped this time around. I really focused on different chromes and different things like that, and just to try different things. I didn't get as much polish as I normally do. But the Nailbayo, they look so pretty. So I'm hoping that it gives me the same feeling I had when I seen it in person. And I think it'd be kind of cool to have that book with all of my Nailbayo once we get in there and organize everything. So that'll be coming probably in the next haul video when I do all the Nailbayo. We'll probably just swatch everything in that video as well. We might as well, right? So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. And if you want to get any of these products, you can get them all at Sweetie Nail Supply, and I'll put my discount code down below. I'm sorry, I don't even think I mentioned that during the whole video. I apologize. And you can save yourself 10% if they don't have any other sales going on. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, but you know what? Let me know, what's your favorite thing in the whole video? Do you guys have a favorite? I think all the chromes in that is really like my favorite, to be honest. Oh, I love the cuticle oil. That's a must. Must. All right, I love you guys. Bye.